Guys, this list is something else. Today we're counting down the top 5 Chinese cars that aren't just shaking up the industry, they're straight up rewriting the rules of what a car is supposed to be. And let me tell you, these aren't some futuristic sketches or shiny concept cars you'll never see again. These are real, full-on, road-ready machines that are already forcing the biggest brands in the West to sit up and say, uh-oh, we've got a problem. Because these cars don't just compete, they embarrass the competition. They're cheaper, they're smarter, they're faster, and some of them are so insanely over the top that you'll swear I'm joking, but I'm not. One of them literally dances on 3 wheels, like it's performing at a concert while the laws of physics quietly walk away. And by the time we hit number 1, you're going to understand exactly why the global car industry is officially in panic mode. So buckle up, guys, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's jump straight into number 5, because this shift isn't coming, it's already here, and most people have no clue. Number 5. Xpeng Mona M03. Okay, kicking off our list is the Xpeng Mona M03. And let me tell you, this one feels like the kind of car Western brands were hoping would never leave China. Because this thing shows exactly how terrifying Chinese mass-market EVs can be when they get it right. From the outside, the Mona M03 looks clean and futuristic, like a smaller Model 3 with sharper angles and more personality. Slim LED headlights, a smooth nose, a swooping roofline, and a rear end that looks way more premium than a car in this price range has any right to look. And the aero on this thing is wild. It's one of the most aerodynamic mass-market EVs on the planet, beating cars that cost 2 or 3 times more. But here's where it gets interesting. This thing is cheap, like aggressively cheap. Pop inside, and the interior is so minimal it almost feels Scandinavian. Simple dashboard, a big floating center screen, a clean layout, and soft touch surfaces that make it feel more expensive than it should. And because it's Xpeng, you already know the tech is on point. You get lane keeping, advanced cruise control, voice commands that actually work, and a software system that doesn't lag every 2 seconds. Power-wise, it's not some rocket ship, but that's the point. The Mona M03 isn't trying to beat a Porsche, it's trying to destroy the Toyota Corolla, the Honda Civic, the Volkswagen Golf, all the safe, boring cars people have been buying for decades. And here's the kicker. The Mona starts at around $15,000 in China. 15 grand for a car that looks this good and drives this smooth. Imagine this thing hitting Europe for under 23,000 euros or landing in the US at 20K. Sedan market, done. Gas compact cars, done. And that's why this little EV is so dangerous. It's not flashy, it's not extreme, it's simply better value than anything the West can offer at that price. And honestly, if this looks impressive, wait until you see number 4, because that one isn't just a car, it's an experiment in what the future of driving is supposed to look like. Number 4, Avatr 12. Alright, rolling into number 4 is the Avatr 12, the super sleek, super futuristic EV that looks like it was sculpted inside a wind tunnel by aliens with engineering degrees. This thing is not subtle. The Avatr 12 shows up like it's auditioning for a sci-fi movie. Long, low, wide, and tripping in cyberpunk vibes. And the craziest part? No rear window. None. They literally deleted it. Instead, you get a high-res digital display acting as your rear-view mirror. When was the last time you saw a mainstream brand pull a stunt like that? Never. Up front, the headlights are razor sharp, the front bumper looks like a spaceship air intake, and the shoulders have this muscular electric GT vibe that makes it look way more expensive than it actually is. The whole thing just screams future luxury. And honestly, Mercedes, Porsche, and BMW are probably kicking themselves for not doing something this bold first. Slide inside, and the interior hits you with a full-width digital display stretching across the entire dashboard. And not in a gimmicky way, it actually looks good. Clean interface, sharp animations, and a minimal cabin where everything feels intentional, solid, and premium. The seats are sculpted like something from a luxury lounge. The lighting hits just right, and the materials feel like they belong in a car that costs twice as much. But here's the real plot twist. This isn't just a design flex. The Avatr 12 rides on Huawei's advanced driving system, a system so impressive even Tesla fans had to admit it's ridiculously good. The car practically drives itself through city traffic with scary confidence, and the smoothness of the whole system makes you realize how far ahead China is in practical autonomy. And the price? Around $40,000 in China for something that looks like it should be parked next to a Porsche Taycan. If this thing lands in Europe, and trust me, this is the one that Europe is seriously watching, luxury brands are going to feel that pressure instantly, because this is the kind of car that makes traditional luxury look outdated. But if this blew your mind, wait until we get to number 3, because this next one doesn't just break the rules of a segment, it erases the whole segment entirely. Number 3, Li Auto Mega. Alright, coming in hot at number 3 is the Li Auto Mega, a vehicle so big, so bold, and so bizarrely futuristic that the first time you see it, you're not even sure what category it belongs to. It looks like someone took a minivan, fused it with a bullet train, and then sprinkled spaceship DNA all over it. I mean, seriously, this thing looks like it was designed by the same people who build high-speed rail. The Li Auto Mega is massive. It's long, it's tall, and it's shaped like a wind-sculpted pond that refuses to obey minivan stereotypes. The windshield stretches halfway into the roof, the headlights are slim and angry, and the entire body has this futuristic curve that makes it look like it's hovering even when it's parked. And when you open the sliding doors, that's when you realize this isn't a family car, it's a family spaceship. Inside, you're greeted by a full-width digital display stretching across the entire dashboard. And not in a gimmicky way, it actually looks good. Clean interface, sharp animations, and a minimal cabin where everything feels intentional, solid, and premium. The seats are sculpted like something from a luxury lounge. The lighting hits just right, and the materials feel like they belong in a car that costs twice as much. But here's the interesting thing. Li Auto didn't design this thing for small families. This is designed for big families, multi-generational trips, long highway drives, and people who want a rolling living room powered entirely by electricity. And the range is insane. Thanks to Li Auto's massive battery pack and efficient design, the Mega can go far, like really far, without obsessively searching for chargers. The ride is buttery smooth, eerily quiet, and shockingly comfortable. Honestly, if Tesla made a family car like this, it would cost at least $120,000. The Mega, around $47,000 in China. Just let that sink in. This thing breaks the whole idea of what an EV family car is supposed to be. It's not small, it's not basic, it's not boring. It's luxurious, futuristic, practical, powerful, and priced to hurt every Western automaker making family SUVs or vans. And trust me, if this ever lands in Europe or the US, it's game over for the Toyota Sienna, Honda Odyssey, and even the Mercedes EQV. But we're only getting started, because number 2, oh man, number 2 is where the madness really begins. Number 2, Zeekr 001 FR. Sliding into the number 2 spot, we've got the Zeekr 001 FR. The 1,300 horsepower electric monster that basically exists to challenge Porsche, Tesla, Rimac, and anyone else who thinks they own the performance EV game. This thing is unhinged. From the outside, the 001 FR looks like a shooting brake that went to the gym, got angry, and never stopped working out. Aggressive vents, massive wheels, razor-sharp lines, and a stance so wide it looks like it's permanently ready to launch. But under the skin, that's where things get insane. 4 electric motors, over 1,280 horsepower, supercar-level aerodynamics, and a 0 to 100 time under 2 seconds. Under 2 seconds. That used to be Rimac territory. That used to be million-dollar hypercar territory, and Zeekr just casually shows up and says, yeah, we can do that too, for a fraction of the price. Inside, the cabin is premium and sporty with thick bolstered seats, carbon fiber everywhere, a huge center screen, and a minimal but aggressive design that makes it feel fast even when it's parked. In the handling, early testers say it corners like it's glued to the earth. The grip is ridiculous, the power delivery is instant, and the stability is so good that even at stupidly high speeds it feels planted and predictable. And the price? Around $140,000. I know that sounds like a lot, but think about what you're getting. This thing is faster than a Taycan Turbo GT, faster than a Model S Plaid in many situations, faster than cars costing 3 or 4 times more. And that's why this is so scary for Western brands. China isn't just matching performance anymore, they're setting new benchmarks. But if you think 1300 horsepower is crazy, wait until you see number 1. Because number 1 isn't just fast, number 1 isn't just powerful, number 1 is different. Number 1, Yangwang U9. Alright, here it is, number 1, the most insane Chinese car changing the world right now, the Yangwang U9. And believe me, this thing is something else entirely. It doesn't feel like a hypercar, it doesn't feel like an EV, it feels like a technology demonstration designed to embarrass every traditional supercar brand on Earth. From the outside, the U9 looks like $1 million hypercar. Huge vents, massive curves, a stance lower than your expectations, and details that make you stop and stare. But the looks are just the warm-up, because the moment you learn what this thing can do, your brain starts asking questions like, is this even allowed? The Yangwang U9 can literally drive on 3 wheels. I'm not kidding. BYD's DSys X suspension system is so advanced that the car can keep moving if one wheel is lifted off the ground. And it can jump. Yes, jump. Straight up into the air. It can dance, bounce, shimmy, and do moves that no car should ever be able to do. Just search it up. People thought it was CGI when the first videos came out. But then there's power. 0 to 100 time in around 2 seconds, and a handling that feels like cheat codes were installed in the suspension system. This isn't just grip, this is mechanical hypercar that dances. And that's why the Yangwang U9 is number 1. Because it's not just fast, it's not just futuristic, it's not just impressive. EVs aren't catching up anymore. They're leading, they're innovating, they're taking risks, they're more Chinese than anyone expected. So now the big question is, which one of these cars would you actually buy if it came to your country? Drop a comment down below and let me know. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button because next week we've got another exciting video coming your way. Trust me, you don't want to miss that one.